Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and tonight we're going live. We are going to see how this tank turned out, and we're going to get into that in a bit. So first, I got to make sure my volume's on. How is everybody this amazing night? Huh? What is it, January 10th? Oh, if you like ones, you got 01, 10, 2021, a lot of ones, a lot of twos. There you go. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Roxanne. Pridemore's Fish. Patty. Just My Fish. Coatlands. Look at everybody in the chat already. Wow. How is everybody? Bob, hit the like, please. Thank you very much. Early set my reminder. I'll be back. Awesome. Hey, Fish Fam. So this is awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I do have good news, bad news, and we'll just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Because the world outside is crazy, and I want to think positive and fart rainbows and unicorns, you know? Did I say fart? I don't think that was the right analogy, but you know what I mean, right? So, hey, Dragon Lair. Gnarly fish tanks. Awesome, awesome. So, we're going to start off with, you know what? Let's see if I can get this going. Uh-oh, who did that?
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
So I'm going back to here. I'm turning off my screen because I just heard my notifications dinging, and that turns off the drip. So if you guys can hear me, I know it's a little dark and dingy down here, but that's because I got some lights off for reflection purposes. Not that I did much better, but so how is everybody tonight? This Sunday night, I'm so excited. I mean, there's so much happening. There's so much happening. But, audio's good. Thank you very much. Hey, Mississippi Hippie. Sand Creek came in. Hello. Mike, Fish Tank Barn, Sandy. This is great. So, I have some sad news that I'm just going to talk about first. And because I don't like being sad, even though it happens, because it's life. My veil chameleon, I think, is going to pass tonight. I think she's 5 years old, so I don't know why, but she kind of like stopped eating a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was brumation. And I'm not thinking that so much tonight. So I have her very comfortable in the super warm room, in the reptile room underneath her heat lamp, inside a little fuzzy thing, because normally she'd be climbing on a rock, or he, and he would just be hanging out on the branches next to the heat lamp. And he's having a hard time hanging on. So, I know. And he's kind of dark. He's getting darker. And I almost didn't want to come on. I love this little guy, Clark Kent. Now, his mate, Lois Lane, I had lost, was it a year and a half ago? From being egg bound. I had found 2 eggs, yada, yada, yada. Of course, they're not fertile because I wasn't trying to mate them. And a couple months, this went on every month or so. And then one month I found an egg, and I couldn't find the other egg. And unfortunately, I didn't think too much of it, thinking it was just somewhere else, because they're pretty large. I don't keep the female in a small enclosure. They were both in the same 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot enclosures separately. And she became egg bound. So I thought about getting a female one, but I said, no, I'm just going to enjoy Clark while I have him. And I adopted Clark and Lois from my friend's backyard tortoises. Now, they haven't done much video since they've been back to Pennsylvania, but if you're interested in fish, tortoises, reptiles, building enclosures, they have a huge volume of libraries that they've been doing that. They go to local fish stores and do talks and things. Backyard tortoises. These guys are amazing. But I'm kind of sad, and I think after my live stream, I'll go sit with them and keep them on my lap for a while because I'm off tomorrow. I know, I'm so sorry too. It is hard because it's not like, it's not a pet. It is a pet, you know? Clark is a pet, and my power is going out. I'll be back. Ooh, good luck, just my fish. Good luck. Hey, Angie, Mrs. B, how are you? And Tiffany. Look at everybody in the chat. So I'm trying to keep in mind it's a circle of life. But, you know, and I could beat myself up like, oh, as soon as he stopped eating, I should have done something and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, I just thought, like, I haven't seen my blue-tongued skink in a couple weeks. You know, a lot of my reptiles are sleeping, you know, and they're in their little hideaways, and bleh, bleh. So I wanted to get that out of the way, not out of the way, but you know what I mean. I wanted to talk about that. And I have seen little baby veil tails, like, I mean, because he's this big, but little baby veil tails, and I'm like, no, especially not during this time of the year. Like, if anything, I will wait until I know. Yeah, no, I'm just going to wait. I'm not. Because I tend to do that when I'm sad and missing a pet. I tend to go look at pets and end up coming home with one. And don't blame yourself. It's hard. It is. It is, but it's hard. Hard no matter what type of pet it is, right? So, that's Clark Kent. But he could surprise me. This is just my gut feeling. Blue-tongued skinks, a brewmate, but is up eating daily now. Ooh, lucky you. I keep waiting for him to stick his little face out of his cove. He's got like a 15-inch by 12-inch and about 6-inch deep cove full of loose sand, and not sand, loose dirt that he's got his little hole in. And every once in a while I pick it up and look at her, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And I just put it back down like, I'm sorry, but I just got to check. And I got some turtles that are land water turtles, and they're kind of like sleeping, but they are eating at least once a week, which compared to the summer when they're eating every day, everybody gets a big old salad. So I'm sitting here in the dark. Oh, average lifespan for veil chameleon is 5 to 7 years for males. Okay. Well, okay. Hi, Susie. What did you think of last week's meeting presentation? Holy cow. If you guys, now I have seen some of you guys on this, but our Bucks County Aquarium Society is virtual. So they have speakers, and this last speaker was, I thought, amazing. It was on these amazing poison dart, for not just dart frogs, but I think they were dart frogs, and their vivarium enclosures. And I have had my mind set on, the whole time he was talking, is building a rock waterfall in a 40-gallon breeder for some, you know, with like a river. Like, he showed different parts of, I think it was in Brazil, somewhere in the rainforest, different parts of, I'll just call it lush nature. That this one picture he put up, I would love to recreate that in a 40-gallon breeder. Like, maybe not identical, but there's a lot of plants out there that you can miniaturize, other ones that fill in really nice. You know, I can have, you know, the understory, and I could have the canopy. But I definitely wanted to start off on this side of the 40-gallon breeder with a rock. He just inspired me. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Some of the frogs he was showing were like gorgeous. So I thought he was great, Tom. I was happy because yeah, it's an aquarium society, but they're so closely related. You know, all such cool setups he did. He did Ecuador. That's where he was. Ecuador. He, hello darkness, my old friend. I love turtles. I love turtles too. I love turtles too. Some of my baby turtles are not brewmating whatsoever. Not that I thought they would, but they're a handful because you gotta like feed them like babies, small amounts, lots of times, and change the water. Miniature orchid. Oh my god, I'm not kidding. This gorgeous orchid, such detail. Like, was it his thumb or his finger? It fit right on his finger. It was like, and I do the Philadelphia Miniature Flower Show. Spectacular, but my main attraction is the miniatures because if you guys know, I make dollhouse furniture, miniature landscapes, so miniature settings is really my thing, let alone with real flowers. And this miniature orchid was breathtaking. It was just the whole time I was just like, what? And I want to do more chat, but I don't think, like, a lot of people in the Bucks County Aquarium Society don't utilize the chat the same way we do. I mean, something we're getting there. But I wanted to chat it up. I wanted to find out who else did. But this guy was so captivating. So captivating. It was great. It was great. Did they record it and put it on YouTube? It showed on YouTube on the Fish Nerds. Is that it? The Fish Nerds channel. I don't know if she keeps them up. Maybe Tom knows if she keeps them up. Waving it all. Heidi. Joseph's Tropical Tanks. Daniken in the house. I didn't see Danny. Is she in? Oh, there's Daniken. I'm going to cough, so I'm going to mute for a second. Let's see if this works. Don't anybody say it. Pooh! It's no Rona here! I said it. So that was absolutely exciting. Now, I don't think people who aren't in the Aquarium Society can be a part of the raffle, but I saw lots of people in the stream, so I saw lots of people, and they get amazing speakers. So if you get a chance, I think it's the first Thursday of every month, 7 p.m. Eastern. My nephew grows miniature orchids, Q. He grows them on wine corks. Wow, I would love to see pictures of that. Does he have like an Instagram? I would love to see pictures of that. Speaking of miniatures, now I'm not going to promote somebody else's channel that's going live right now, but I will because I love her. Miniscape. What is her handle? Guys, somebody help me out. Oh, Fish Nerd. They stay up for a bit on Super Fish Nerd channel, Bucks County Aquarium Society. But Smallscapes, check her out. She's got all the same hobbies and all the same passions. Amazing personality, such a sweet person. And she's a part of Primetime Aquatics as well. But guys, got to check it out. I gotta tell her about this miniature orchid, man, because I know she'll go crazy. How did the blackout go? Oh, that's what tonight is about. Let me tell you, I'm so excited. So, Smallscapes, Patty, that's right, Smallscapes, and she is amazing. So check her out, check her channel out, check her Instagram out. Give her some love. Let me tell you, she is big part of the fish fam community also. She has other hobbies just like we all do. So give her some love. And it's very closely related because she also does the aquascaping, like small tanks, nano tanks, and it's really nice. Hey, Larry. So we're going to talk about this tank right here. And I only just threw this cover up. I already looked at it. So let me see if I have a picture of it. And I am going to do a video on it because it was amazing. So I guess I started about 4 or 5 months ago. It started having this horrible algae problem. Horrible. And how you Xanadu? Hey ho, fishy folks. Much love to you. See, I tried to sing it. I should try to sing it. It's not a song. I'm sorry. Have up on live plants. Lighting black algae frustrating. Absolutely. So this hair algae, string algae, I tried to physically remove it. Okay, and it came back. I tried physically removing it and then upping the water changes to every week. and it was just always murky. I missed 1 week, it came right back. I tried physically removing it, and more often water changes. I tried physically removing it, getting the light higher, and it came back. I was about ready to give up last week. I was at my end. I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to just tear this tank down, except for the fact that I love this tank. Are you guys? So I got an amazing, this is why I love you guys, because you suggested the blackout. So I put this shower curtain on here from the time my live stream ended. The only thing I have done, and I didn't peek, and I wanted to peek so bad, is I pulled this corner back and put food in twice because I didn't want the bio load to big. And then I thought, what if I'm gonna like heat up the tank and all the heat's gonna, and all my fish are gonna boil? I didn't peek. I trusted the system. Are you guys ready to see this? I am so silly excited. First, I'm gonna turn the light on. And let me tell you, this shower curtain worked great. I don't know if using plastic is a good idea, but it worked great. It worked amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I pulled it off and I was like, but I pulled it off like right before the live stream because first of all, I wanted to make sure my fish weren't all floating. That would not, I don't want to shock anybody live. But look at this. Hey Donnie, NY Gold in the house. Hi Crystal. Oh, I get so caught up. Oh, I think this is amazing. I'm like blown away. I really thought definitely the water wisteria was going to be dead. Now, what's odd is if you look at my Anubis plant, it's all puckered. It's all puckered. And it's crispy. It's not like crispy. It's hard. I'm going to stick my hand in the tank because I can't keep my hands out of the tank. I can keep them out. But it's all puckered. And I thought, well, that is so odd. And this sword is turning yellow. So I'm thinking it probably needs nutrients. But I think I got rid of all the algae. And if I mess with it, I was going to say F with it. If I mess with it, is it going to put too much phosphates back in there? But look at that. It's cleared up. It's back to my favorite nano tank. This is I'm doing a whole video on this because I was ready to give up on it. I was gonna give up on it. I was gonna take some of these plants out. I was gonna hydrogen peroxide them. So it's got the Fracata rainbows. You can see the neon blues. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Maybe if I switch to this one. I might get you dizzy, so get ready. Oh. Look at that. I'm trying to hold it as steady as possible. So, and I just did it. So now I can visually see there might be 6 small clumps. Oh, look I'm getting dizzy just looking at it. 6 small clumps that I can physically see and pull out. But that looks 100% better than what it was. And then I got my daisy rice fish. I got the emerald dwarf rasboras. I got CPDs. Autosynclus. Oh, what else do I have? I've got one more fish in here. I just got, look at those fricatas. Are they not the most beautifully odd shaped fish you've ever seen? They got like these beautiful, I call them like angel wings that flap back and forth. They go from yellow to orange to red. They're just absolutely stunning. Stunning colors. This might be my only rainbow fish that I have. Besides the one egg. Oh, look at that little guy. See that? The one egg that my friend Tom gave me that has turned into a baby rainbow. I don't know what species, but I'm sure it came from Bucks County Aquarium Society or a breeder. I'm going to have to ask him where he got the eggs. He might have ordered them out because rainbow fish, you can order eggs. and grow them in one lone little rainbow. It is beautiful. So, but these frittatas, look at that. Look at the substrate. What do you guys think? I'm just so in awe of it. Just leave it for some time in normal light cycle. Okay. I'm going to try this. I'm telling you, I was blown away that it actually worked. Not that I doubted you. I'm just saying I was still blown away. Do you feed the fish in the 7 days? Yes, I did. Twice. Twice I fed them these bug bites only because I was so afraid they were going to starve. And I know they weren't going to starve. I know they weren't. And I just peeled back. I didn't even peek. And I did 2 pinches right up here, knowing because these are very nano fish. So I just didn't want anybody starving. Okay, maybe I got some food issues. Maybe I would have starved. But yes, if we only knew what the fish thought about the blackout. Oh my gosh, it's like who's sitting there in the dark? Just my fish. Ask just my fish. I bet you that's what they feel like. Like, wait, where'd everybody go? What happened? Blackouts are funny. Not funny, haha. Kind of funny, scary. Because I think we're about to have a blackout. I lose power here, this town that I live in. At least I'll probably exaggerate, 10 times a year. 10 times a year. It could be a windy day and we'll lose power. Blah, blah. That's why I have a generator, backup generator. But before I had that backup generator, it was torturous. Torturous with the air pumps, those little battery-powered air pumps. So always making sure you got the batteries. And the last time, somehow or another, oh, I know how. I stored the batteries in a Tupperware and put them under my 55-gallon. Well, one of those water changes in between my blackouts, I must have spilled some water in. So all of them on the bottom got rusty. Like, and I probably had 25 of them. I'd accumulated up to 25, and I used 1 battery backup for 2 fish tanks during a blackout, if not 3. So I stretch it as far as I can stretch it. And they'll run even if you only put 1 battery in. I've had to go through all that with that. But yeah, blackouts are not funny because I just want to say, forget it. I'm going to get under the covers and enjoy the blackout good night. But you can't. I can't. I can't with 50 tanks. I have to do something. And I have to do something. And like tonight, if we get a blackout, I can't imagine we're going to get blackout. There's no wind, nothing. So I'm not even going to go there because I really want my chameleon to have as much heat as possible. Real pretty tank. Thank you, Xanadu. I love, and I'm thinking, tell me if I'm wrong, can you get hair algae from a plant? Because I'm thinking that hair algae came about a week or so after my wisteria was planted. I don't know if it's possible. I'm just asking. Missed off the stream because I've been running around in the dark trying to get electric back on. I get it, just my fish. Oh, did you feed the tank? Yes, twice. If you only knew. Yep. Great looking tank. Thank you, Donnie. Speaking of great looking tanks, I've got an idea that I'm going to take credit for, but it's really Donnie's idea. Maybe from Gary Lang's talk. It might have been Tom, but Gary Lang's talk was the same time I got eggs. And when he gave them to me, it wasn't fry. It was, what happened? I think he was moving. He was going somewhere for a couple months. But anyway, I've got 1 rainbow left, and he'll know what it is. And I think I saved on a piece of paper what it was, but it was some kind of betta. Man, I bounce around, don't I? It looks great, doesn't it? I love it. Laura, YouTube holds every hello you type. Whoa, that's kind of scary. What? Yes, it definitely worked. It does work. I have 2 other tanks now. I want to try it. I am going to do a video on this. So if you remember who told me, was it you, Joseph, that told me about it? Somebody told me about it, and I was kind of leery, but I tried it. Pseudomugil fugatus. Yeah, fugatus. Go fugatus. I love the fugatus. I just love saying it. Priscilla's in the house. Hey, Priscilla. Love your background for streaming. Hi, all. Cheers, chatters. Lurking while eating. That is awesome. I did a grown-up thing tonight with John. We don't go out. We don't go anywhere. And trust me, it's not because of COVID. It's just because we don't go out and don't go do anything. But we went to his brother's house, and him and his wife and John and I had dinner and a nice conversation. It was like, wow, I felt so like grown up. You know, like, what? That was pretty cool. So thank you. I don't think they're watching. They were getting ready for bed. Ron and Karen, thank you. Hello, NY Gold. That's right. Am I behind? I'm going to get caught up. I'm not sitting in the dark anymore. I managed to get it back on. Oh, that's awesome. So it was, why were you dark? If you could turn it back on. Is it like power? Never mind. You know what I mean. You lose power in the sticks on the regular. In the sticks, yeah. Well, I don't even know if I'm in the sticks. I just think we're at a horrible part of the grid. I hear that about the stupid grid one more time. Oh no, it's just your grid that went down. It only adds the snow. Oh, you have snow. And the power goes out. Living in the countryside. Yep. Sorry, Larry, for getting ready for my stream tonight. Are you after me, Bob? Hello, Patty. Everyone's saying hello. My battery backup has about 2-hour minute delay. So when the tank starts back up, it sounds like a toilet flushing with water rushing in the sump. Cool. That sounds cool. Those hang on the... Donnie, who are you telling? Let me tell you, those hang on the back filters, I have a love-hate relationship with them. And when the power goes out and then it comes back on, it's a hate-hate relationship. And it's not all their fault because over the years I had gotten hang on the back filters that had the motor behind the water. The ones with the motor in the water seem to start back up again that don't really always need priming. But now that I have my linear piston air pump, now, to be fair, I do have some tanks that have both the linear piston air pump and a hang on the back, like my Oscar has a hang on the back and the linear piston air pump Angry Oscar. The other Oscar has under the gravel filter and a hang on the back. My Trimac and Reg Devil. I've got 2 air pumps and hang on the back, and my axolotls. I think that's it. Because over the past 5-6 blackouts, as things blacked out, bye. I had to throw it out because it just didn't start back up, or some that started up never primed, ground, burnt out. I have so much problems with it. So many problems. I had a breaker pop in my fish room yesterday. What a pain, I bet. Oh my gosh. You know what? I had pop in my reptile room like an idiot. And here's why I say that, because I don't like to call myself names. But it's the 3rd time it's happened. You know, the first time something happens, oh God, what a bad. If it happens a 2nd time, come on. But a 3rd time, please. Watering my plants. No, I was filling up the turtle tank. Not thinking, I'm just filling it up, playing around. Oh, of course, water splattered on a basking bulb. Huge pop, glass shattered. Had to pull all the turtles out, and I left it. I just have the turtles in another enclosure. I was like, I got to drain the whole thing because I don't know where the tiny glass is. Like, I got to gut the whole thing. It's so preventable. Just don't splash water or turn all my lights off when I'm doing it. Like there's easy fixes, but no, did I? I feel like you can get hair algae from a plant. I put a plant in just one tank and only one, and that one got hair algae. Okay, good, Patty, because I think that's what happened. Because there's 2 tanks. I got this wisteria, which I love wisteria. Easy to grow, grows fast, propagates great oxygenator. It's got it'll have roots growing all the way up the stem, and then you have roots floating around. I just love it. I love it. You can lay it down and it'll grow that way. But the 2 tanks that I put them in, they both have hair algae. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have done some kind of dip. When I dip, you dip, I dip. Hey, Priscilla. Okay. Dragon. No, Danikin and Amy. Hello. It was me. Okay. Terry's tropical tanks. I just had to say it out loud 1 or 2 times because I'm in the middle of that footage. That it took me a couple months to take the footage because that's how long I've been struggling with this tank. And now I feel like it's on a 7-hour cycle. I don't know. And I got to ask you guys' thoughts because I don't want to wait till it's too late. Ooh, somebody said, hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Someone brought eggs from a second or third generation of a wild catch. I bet you it was that. I bet it was that. And if Tom bought some and he was growing them out, but then he had to go away for a couple months and he gave them to me and it was a wild betta that didn't make it. The eggs, none of the eggs made it. But then all of a sudden I saw one fish swimming around, looked teeny tiny fry like the sliver of a hair. And I'm like, that's a rainbow fry. Totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, should I raise the light? Should I raise the light? I think I'll just, like you said, I'll just leave it as it is. Wah, wah, wah. So Lynn, fishmonger's in the house, where my oddball tank came from upstairs. I'm doing a video on it because somebody posted, I think in the Bucks, maybe it was in the Bucks, maybe it was just Morrisville, that they had $3 silver that needed a home. And I was like, I'll take them. I'll take them because I got $3 silver that are tiny, but these are silver dollars. And so I put those in the Misfit tank as well, and it looks amazing. Running around in the dark was too much exercise. I'm knackered now. My idea of exercise is rolling over in the bed. I hear you, just my fish. Yeah, I hear you. That's why the hang on the back filters are like my nemesis. Because, yes, I can unplug them, take them. But to unplug where I had them, I had like 15 of them. To unplug them was I had to contort my body in odd shapes, follow the wire up the back, and then to replug them in, it was like, yeah. And I know it was user error. Swiss crepes filled with ground beef and vegetables. Priscilla, that sounds amazing. We lose power all the time here, Susie. Unbelievable. Isn't it? Pico is horrible. Horrible. Q Aquatics. I'm so excited, Q. I have a new family member coming tonight. Get to see pics and choose it tonight or in the morning. A flower horn. Oh, how exciting. What tank are you going to put them in? Do you already have the tank set up? Oh, a flower horn. That's like how I feel about my Trimac. It's just something very big, colorful, and unique. Wow, just my fish. That was hot. I know what he's talking about. That is so cool. I know. Well, we can't take life too seriously. Hello, my gold. Is gold still in the house? I have a project that I'm going to be working on. And Donnie had a really good idea with it. But I need some more information, like who made the tank to begin with. I want to say, was it Snowman? Fishman? Donnie, are you still in the chat? I give a thumbs up. Thanks, Jersey Guy 66. And off I said, duh, my toe. Oh, Snackle. He stubbed his toe. Yes, I stream every Sunday after you. Haley might do a random stream as she needs to. Cool. Cool. So, Bob is on in 34 minutes. Sunny Creek Aquatics 2. This is my first time I've been on your stream and I'm loving it. Well, thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you. I hope you come back. That's so way cool. So way cool. Hey, Dragon Layer. Furloughs Aquatics. I just saw that last week somewhere. Furloughs. Did you post some fish tubers? I've got brown hair algae in one of my tanks and it's not in direct sunlight and I don't overfeed. I remove it, but the next day it's back. 2 inches longer. 6-hour light cycle. James Stone, that's exactly what this was with my green algae. So if you guys know of how, if he can do the same treatment for his brown hair algae, please let him know in the chat. It's James Stone. They're saying, hey, Eric. Chubbs likes your shorts. Yeah, I want to know. How do you do those shorts, man? I'm really far behind or something. I think I'm far behind, too. Sadly, I am still not open for COVID. Thank you for babysitting. Oh, I love it. They are so fascinating. They are absolutely fascinating fish. Now that I've got my Oscar out of there, because he didn't fare so well. I forgot to switch off data. This live stream just cost me a fortune. Oh, no. Just my fish. You were so worried about the lights. I'm sorry. I get my exercise at work. One of these days, you'll get your electric in order. One of these days, yes. So, I want to show you. But it's nasty. But I'm going to show you. Because you guys are like fam. So, if I look up here, this is what my whole fish room is. These little tiny tiles. Everywhere. Tiles. And if I drill a hole, they will just start falling off. My whole basement is these tiles. It's absolutely, it's horrible is what it is. So when I go to think about hanging up those, I was going to say hot boxes, hanging up those electric boxes, I get really worried. And don't ask me why. I did not put up these tiles. And they're like every disgusting color in the rainbow. These aren't even rainbow colors. Rainbow colors I like. Brown, gray, pink, baby blue, like the teal blue, dark pink, light pink. I was like, oh my gosh. No rhyme or reason. And it's all behind my fish tanks. It's on 1, 2, 3 walls. So for me to hang those boxes, because I would want to hang them instead of all this. Can you see this? So instead of all this, I know, don't look at that. Oh, I gotta hide that. Somehow or another I gotta hide that. How about if I do this? I can get down here. I know it's bad. It's bad. I just have to figure out a way. So since I lost my real job, oh, you're here, good. Where did that fish, that real fancy fish tank come from? Who invented it? Who invented the fancy fish tank? And I know NY Gold will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh my God, shiny thing. Oh, I'm putting together a video that my honey took footage for. And in there, he refers to Aquafunk in his fetish for squirrels, his anti-fetish for squirrels, his aversion to squirrels. And I just thought it was hysterical. I'm putting together that video too. So I am getting back to videos. I have been working 7 days a week. It is hard. Everything has gone to pot. Everything. Like my kitchen floors, my living room, my laundry, everything. Working 7 days a week. I resigned from the one job because I love the job, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Ugh. So that's what I feel like I have so much to get caught up on. So much to get caught up on. Fishman. Okay, Fishman made it. There's this amazing tank that, tell me if I'm telling the story right. I'm going to have, Donnie, I'm going to have you shoot some footage of telling me about the tank and where you got it from. And I'm going to make the footage. But this is this amazing tank. I think he won. And if you've ever seen Fishman's channel, go check it out. Because he's got these amazing invention fish tanks that go up and over and around. Okay. He won it. He had this great idea is, why don't we take turns? Because he had it set up for a long time. I'm going to set it up, show everybody how I set it up and how it works. And I'm going to actually have it in my kitchen centerpiece for a while. And then we'll pick a winner and somebody else will get it. And they will get to set it up for a while and show it off. And then we'll see how each of us sets us up and what we do with it. Doesn't that sound like fun? Like passing it around. Like, wasn't there like a book about like traveling jeans or traveling pants or something like that? We'll have traveling tank. I thought it was a great idea. Fishman made it and I won it on his channel. Yes, I would love just, just a couple of minutes skit if you tell me about it. If you could, if you would. Or you could call me and we'll chat and on eCam and I'll just record our chat. That might be cool too. Yes, 2 choices for the flower horn. A 55 for now and a 120 to be. Oh, I like that. Fishy Mom 64. Hey, Q. I'm in a lot of live streams. I did post the other day. I thought I saw you. I thought I read your post. I have, just so you know, removed myself from Facebook for a little bit. I am focusing on peace, love, light, and when it gets infiltrated my space, because I'm pretty new at this, and not that I ignore my feelings, but I really want to put out into the universe goodness, happy, love, light, sharing, like everything like that. And there's so much just in our fish community is great. But outside of that, like in certain parts of Facebook is like condescending nastiness. Like I don't want that in my thing. Like I don't want it near me right now because I'm so new at this. I'm sure there'll come a time where I can have those kind of crazy, nasty things around me and it won't affect me and I'll still be able to shine my light. But right now it's pretty new. I'm learning these different meditation techniques and trying to get to another level of consciousness, if you know what I mean, without smoking weed or anything. So it's kind of hard because I used to do it all the time doing mind-altering substances, but I don't think that counts. So I am also next week. So anyway, so I turned off my Facebook. And I know it's a great way to promote my YouTube channels, but I just can't right now. So maybe when people start acting like, like we like each other, I'll get it back on again. How's that? Next week, what's the date today? The 10th? Next week on the 15th, I will be celebrating 27 years clean and sober, and I'm very excited about that. Very excited. So that's going to happen before my next live. Are you sure it's not slimy algae? Became that grows extremely fast and it looks a bit like hair algae. Oh. Are you sure it's not slime algae? Don't know the difference. It hangs off the wood, my heater, the canister pipes. It's like hair algae. I just presumed it was hair algae. Take them down and put up sheetrock. Do you hear yourself, Jersey guy? Take them down and put up sheetrock. You make it sound so simple. Do you know how hard it was for me just to hang empty PVC piping? Just take them down. First of all, taking them down? Oh my gosh, I can only imagine taking them down. Have to put them in bags. There's probably 100 bags here because you can only put so much because I probably only get to carry like 15, 20 pounds. Take it up to the curb, down, up, over kitchen, back ramp, out the back door. And that's just one small part. Like I'm already overwhelmed of the thought of taking it down. Here's my thought. Because I feel like cheap and easy, right? Power wash it, right? Let it dry. And put up that pink foamy insulation, just like liquid nail it. All over. What do you think? Now I know that's not the right way to do it. But that's where my mind went, like, take it down and put up sheetrock. Sheetrock is like drywall, right? Because then you got seams and you got to paste it and mud it. And oh my God. I think I would cry. And this wall, next project, this is the wall I want to remove. Some of the wall, all of the wall, because behind it is a closet that I think I'm going to empty out so that I have room for my 180 or 220. So that's a big project, big to do. I put a dozen ghost shrimp in my 20 long and they obliterated the algae overnight. Oh, wow. Ghost shrimp and hair algae. That's interesting. Let me get this on. I don't know why it went off. Why did it go off? Oh, I got a super. Wait, I looked over here and I got a super chat. Hold still. Hold please, hold please. I see some. Okay, I'll put something together for you. Thank you. I am so far behind. Danikins, 5,000. Congratulations, Q, on your 27 years. That's amazing. That's what I think so. It's all God. Trust me. All I do is not drink, but that is, if you knew me then, you would not believe that I could possibly get sober. I'm telling you. It's a miracle. And if I can do it, whew, let me tell you, we won't get into that. That's a whole different channel there. I'm glad now I'm not the only one with a mess. Oh, mine is such a big mess. Those tiles are beautiful and you should show them more often. You should buy some curtains to match. Oh, what? Just my fish? Are you joking? What? I live in New Zealand. We aren't allowed shrimp here. Oh, I'm sorry. What else? Is there something else that eats hair algae, guys? I love the tiles. Oh, really? Oh, they call it organized chaos. Yeah, I got that. Funk has older videos made in New Jersey where he stares a squirrel down. Let me tell you, Bob Kaler, John has his whole skit, the story that he tells. He's got it down. Yeah, I was laughing. Like, I said, did you just say that on the video? Because I just only saw the clips. I wasn't with him. And then he went into this whole thing. You know how, like Uncle Funk says, they just look at you, and if they don't run, they got the rabies. And I'm telling you, that really affected him. Hi, Michael's Aquarium. I haven't seen you in a week. How are you? I'll put something together for you. You are awesome. Facebook has gotten so hateful. I know, right? And I don't understand that. Like I don't understand it. It's not what I want in life, you know? That is not what I want in life. I lost her. Where did she go? I was going to bring her up to say, but anyway. Anyways. Where we got? Oh, good. We got 10 minutes left. 10. Who talks like that? Come frozen. Yeah, Facebook is like, they're like, I don't need to be judged. I'm hard enough on myself. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make even my self-talk positive. How hard that is to do. I have beaten myself up for so many, probably for over 60 years. Like, well, I probably didn't do it when I was 1, so less than 60 years. Because I am 61. I will be 62 this year. What the fuck? How did that happen? That's what I want to know. How'd that happen? When do you get to be at the age where you can just say anything you want? That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be. Yeah, Facebook. But I like it because I like how I can promote my channel, and I can put on different groups. But I just had to take a little break. So, if I post a video, and I'm in the middle of making 2 or 3, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Just working 7 days a week really threw me off. If you guys see that I post one, if you could like share it out on any page, that would be so amazing. I would really like that. I would like that a lot. That sounds hypocritical. I don't want to be on Facebook, but if you could use Facebook for me, I would like that. Yeah, that sounds pretty hypocritical, doesn't it? Pass it on so people can have a chance to play with it. Yes! Isn't that going to be great? I think it's going to be great. Sisterhood of the Traveling Fish Tank. But it's not going to be sisterhood. We're going to be... We'll have to come up with something. We'll have to come up with something because I think that would be awesome. Amen Q. It's a crapshoot outside of FishTube. Fish Fam is the only place I can go and not get bombarded with crab. Let me tell you, I love the Fish Fam. I can't say it enough. I get so much inspiration, encouragement, advice. Nobody sits there and says, "You idiot, what are you doing?" They just tell me the right way to do it. Or they tell me the ways they've done it and I could try it or not try it. I love our community. And And that's what's kept me. So if you have noticed the last few months, I haven't done any videos. I've been working 7 days, kind of getting lost, trying not to get depressed, pulling myself out. But Sunday nights pick me up so much. And it's not because I'm going live. It's because I get to chat with you guys. I just love it. I just love it. I feel you, Q. I'm alive. That live guy. But today, for the first time, I blocked 5 people off my Facebook. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, and instead of blocking people, because I figure they're just at a growth spurt, or maybe I'm at a growth spurt and they're stunted. So I don't want to block them, because that just, to me, I don't know why. I was like, maybe I should have just blocked them. But I blocked myself. I just took myself off. It was easier. Just heard from a fish family member that he has a positive, oh no, COVID test. But he's been homesick for 4 days and doing okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out of the hospital. Let's everybody pray for him. We don't even need to know who he is, although a name would be helpful maybe. But somebody in the fish fam, I hope he gets better. Oh, I can't wait for this to get like everybody to be like vaccinated or therapied or whatever you want to do. Therapy, therapeutic, whatever. So that it's under control, like, so it's just like the flu again, you know? I feel you, Q. I'm in, okay, we did that one. Sandy, maybe you can get it after Susie. Wouldn't that be fun? That's what I thought. Thank you, Sand Creek Aquatics 2. Super chat, Danikin. We got that. 27. Q, that's quite an accomplishment. Yes, thank you. It's not me, though, but I am getting to enjoy it. How's that? Jersey guy said, I'm sorry. What are you sorry for, Jersey guy? Let me go back. Let me go back, Jersey guy. Oh, I can't go back far enough. Unless you were being funny. You can celebrate for me. How's that? Paint them. Oh, yeah. Do you think paint on tiles in a humid fish room would work? I would do that if that would work. Congratulations. I'm going to drink to Susie's sobriety. That's what I'm talking about. That would make me happy, Donnie. I would love that. Congrats, Q. That's awesome. I must be so far behind. Holy cowly. And we do have 8 minutes. Can you keep hoplo catfish with 1 goldfish and 1 weather loach? I'm going to let somebody else answer that because I've never kept a weather loach nor a hoplo catfish. So I don't want to pretend like I know something that I don't know. Florida flagfish. I have a Florida flagfish I got from Cassie Dowd when I was in Rochester, New York. Maybe he's too little because he's not eating enough. UPSer living the dream. What's going on, girl? Chris Biggs. Looking lovely, lady. Very glad to know you're doing well. Thank you, Chris. I am doing better and better all the time. All the time. I just got to keep... Oh, there's my girl. Look at Sarah D. She my BFF. And I don't care if that sounds teeny boppa. She is my BFF. There's my Sarah girl. Always in my corner. Always picking me up when I don't even want to be picked up. She's my girl. 15, 10, whatever. She understands my language, that's for sure. Just turn the numbers backwards, makes you 16. There you go. 16. Oh no, I was getting a lot of trouble at 16. I was that age in my 20s. Sandy said, I just turned 61 on Thursday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Calm down, Q. I'll be 71 on Wednesday. Well, early happy birthday to you, Dragon Lair. That is awesome. Here's the link to Kaler's Aquatics. Everybody see that up there? Hello, Kenny. That's what they're saying. Other people are saying, it's easy to say hi, Danikin, because, you know, you never know which one you get. God bless you. You don't look at all that age. Oh, you are so sweet. Jersey guy, you're so sweet. It's all about what you tell yourself. Exactly. Exactly. So retraining me to treat myself as if like I was my daughters or something, like, because I see them and I see everything good in them. That's what I got to start seeing in me. Everything good, you know? I thought you were younger than I. Uh-oh. 46 going on 19. Look at this going on. I love it. AKA Kenny. Hey, Heavy. Who's Heavy in here? Heavy hitter. Heavy hitter. Heavy hitter 2021. That's right. Oh, I got a super chat. What? Super chat. $5 super chat from UPSer Living the Dream. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That was, oh, look at Lisa KG Tropical. Super chat 27 from Lisa. Just because you're my favorite and I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I was saying last week that I'm getting so much inspiration from you and Candy and the things you're doing. I'm trying to incorporate like a healthy being, not just my food, not just my body, but my mind, my body, my soul, every part of it. Every part of it. Oh, thank you so much for all the super chats, guys. You're making my day. Thank you so much. Very sweet of you, Lisa. Isn't that? She's sweet. She said, I'm her fave. I feel so special. Lisa says, hey, everyone. I love when Lisa comes in. Look at that. Hey, everyone. I love it, love it, love it. You can get toil paint. Toil paint, or is it my eyeballs? Toil paint. Really? Toil paint. Like a fin toil? Fin toil. The fuck? No, that's toil paint. I don't know what toil paint is. But is it something that would bind it together, seal it off, make sure no humidity got behind it? That would be easier. I would pressure wash it, let it dry, and paint it. But that doesn't help me with hanging my electric boxes. Siamese algae eaters eat hair algae. I have a Siamese algae eater, and he is a meanie. He is just a big meanie. He went onto my Fahaka puffer and was like riding him. And I thought, oh, isn't that cute? But I think he was trying to take the slime coat off. So I had to put him in timeout. Gotta go, Susie. Love you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, UPSer. Living a dream. I'm so glad you're living the dream. 69 on the 15th. Roxanne, your birthday is on my anniversary. I love it. The 15th. Night, Katie. Hi, Bob. Great to see you as always. Yeah. Just my fish. I think it wasn't air algae. Air algae. I think it was slime algae, which is not really algae, but a bacteria. Oh, like the cyanobacteria. I get that in my saltwater, the red slimy. Whoa. That's why the fish will not eat it. Then there is a powder. I'm not going to say what kind because I don't know if it's the same as the cyanobacteria, because I don't think it's always red. Just put this little tiny powder in per gallon, like on the directions, mix it up, and put that in my tank. And then I gradually did water changes. It was gone like that. Gone like that. Super chat. Whoa. Bob Kaler super sticker. $4.99. Let me see if I can see what that super sticker looks like, because I love the super stickers. It is I'm number one with a winkety dink. I love it. $4.99. Thank you, Bob. Look at that. I love it. Leslie's Aquatics. How are you? Susie, I feel your pain about the tile. Ugh. We moved into a 1960s house with a bathroom that has Pepto-Bismol pink tile on the walls and floor, plus pink paint on the walls and cabinets to match. Wow, Leslie. That would be great if you like pink. But Pepto-Bismol pink? Wow. I feel your pain. This house was erected in the 70s, so... Okay, yes, toil or toll. I can't tell if that's... I think it's toil paint. Enamel paint for painting tiles. Ah, just my fish. Look at you. That's just my phone autocorrect. It's... tile paint. Oh, duh, I'm sorry. Tile paint. Okay. I didn't know. Carrie says, you truly are an amazing lady, and I'm not. And a fish fam treasure, Susie Q. Thank you, Carrie. You were so sweet. I'm a treasure. My brothers used to say that. You're such a treasure. You're a sunken chest. Didn't help that my last name was Wood. Knock on wood. Anyway, I just ramble and ramble. It is 8 o'clock. We are going to show over to Bob Kaler's stream. And what are we going to sticker? Hashtag sticker for Bob Kaler, because he loves the super stickers and I love to look at the super stickers. And thank you everybody for all the super chats. Holy cow. That is amazing. I'm going to play my song and keep on shining. Oh, keep smiling, keep shining. Is that a song? Knowing you can always.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie